Okay, bye! Right when you get there, or I don't know, send a telegram or something. I have no idea what happens now. Good morning, everyone. Dave from the wee hours here, back with some more of the Universim, where we've got a bit of a theological battle going on. Apparently, town ramrod priests are in my city trying to reduce faith in me, of all things. Me, who has gifted them hot air balloons and relatively pollution-free lakes. How is this one doing, by the way? That's only 5% polluted. 5%. Anyone can live on 5% pollution. It's totally 100% fine. I'm not really sure what to do about that, except to, I don't know, make people more happy by doing more miracles, and then they'll believe in me a little bit more. I understand that would probably be the way these things go. What's your deal? Who are you? What's your problem right here? Are you one of them? Okay, yeah, you're Town Ramrod. And you've set up what? A little thing by the bunker here. Okay, well, I should probably... what's your no animal thing? Oh, because we're not actually doing any animals. We'll do medium animals, hunt those, and then, I don't know, medium traps could go over here somewhere, like in the woods. That's probably where animals live. Okay, I'd rather deal with you. So what are my options here? How about that Jolt of Joy? Everybody loves Jolt of Joy. How about we did Jolt of Joy right here? Everyone's going to be a little bit happier. Can I just sort of, can I strike you down, is what I'm asking here. Because I can. I mean, I definitely can do that. But I'd rather, fire is probably a little bit of overkill. Electrify. If I did that to you, that kind of takes you out of the game, doesn't it? Yeah, and you know, don't worry, guys. I'll get this one. This one was on me. I'll get that corpse out of there. We'll just go pop this back in the forest somewhere. I'm sure Town Ramrod will get that eventually. As I was going back, yeah, I know they're in my city. I'll try and deal with that nonsense. Do you not have power? I mean, you've got a little no electricity icon over you here. I am a little lax on power. They're not wrong about that. Let's see if we can do anything at all about that. Utilities. How about we try to put up... Yeah, the wind turbines are, I'm going to say, not particularly resource intensive, but they do take steel beams, and we are trying to accumulate as many steel beams as is humanly possible so we can go to space. Can we see any of the other priests? Because, boy, Lightning Bolt just worked a treat on them. Oh, hang on. What are we finishing building over here? Oh, another lumber camp. Yeah, because we love selling planks to our neighbors. Neighbors are all about planks. Yeah, power. Power is an issue here that I'm seeing. Okay, not too much I can do about that quickly. Although, I could recharge our batteries if I happen to see one. The gas mine. Yeah, you've still got plenty of gas in there. Yeah, let me pin down a battery or two, and we will get those charged up. I got distracted by my unobtainium extractor because I kind of forgot about it for a while. No reason this needs to be going. There's no more unobtainium in here. So let's just go ahead and demolish that, and then we'll get any useful bits out of it. I should find another unobtainium patch and get stuff out of there. So let's get all of that salvaged. Yeah, there's some good stuff in there. 8 electronics, 5 beams. Need all of that. The airport's up and running very, very well now that we're getting some tourists in. Okay, hadn't really moved any farther on the battery issue. What are you? Oh, you're an iron mine. Okay, everybody's getting an upgrade these days, huh? There we go. Found one down here. You know what? Sure, I'll throw an upgrade on you. That's cool. But more importantly, let's go to actually giving you any kind of power at all. Earthquakes, electrify. There we go. So let's just give you a few zaps like that. There we go. That tops that one off. It's a short-term solution, no question, but it'll get the job done for right now. It's a little... Oh, cemetery's in shambles. Is it really? Is it really? Where is it? Is it not in range of an engineer's hut? Wouldn't surprise me. I've got a lot going on over here, and not a lot of engineers. What are you? You're an engineer. You don't quite cover the cemetery. Okay, I'll put up another engineer hut. Now, how is our little trip to space doing here? 82 out of 155 on the steel beams. That's it. We are over halfway to, I guess, launching the ship to space, but we're overweight. But there's absolutely nothing I can take out of this. This is the bare minimum the game will allow me to put up into space on the first shot. And comments not really having a very good idea about this either. The sort of, I don't know, you're weirdly overweight. I guess it'll fly somehow because the game won't let you do anything else. So it's got to get up there one way or another. There's nothing I can take out of this. I can't even take out one nugget, not even one piece of food. If I go down to 39 food, game's going to say, nope, you can't launch the ship. So, I don't know. I guess we'll figure it out when we get there. We're over halfway there. What are you? What do you do for a living? You're a warehouse. Sure, have an upgrade. Steel beams I don't really want to be throwing away, but, it's okay. Do we not have a water pump over here? Huh. It's kind of weird. I feel we should have a water pump over here. Remind me what that is. Is that utilities? Yeah. Put a water pump here. We should get one of them. No steel beams in Itaberia. How about my other neighbors around here? You still Itaberia? No, you're Town Ramrod. Sorry about electrocuting your priest there, but, he was kind of in my way. Iron, no. Nobody's really selling steel beams right now, which is pretty much all I want. I mean, I'll take all the other stuff, sure. I've got no problem grabbing all of that other stuff. But I'm focused on the steel beams, and you are Easterado. How about you? You got steel beams on you there? No, you got glass, gas, oil. Yeah, I can kind of do a lot of this myself. Now, is there any more unobtainium relatively close by to me? There's one down there. That's not too far away, actually. Boy, we are getting big. We are getting super, super big. Okay, I don't desperately need unobtainium right now, but I'm going to get another thing going there if I can remember where that actually lives. Is that resource management, couriers, lumber, oil, stone, gas, iron, cattle, farm, warehouse, fishing, and eatery? Okay, no. How about the other one? Okay, it's in space, right. So unobtainium, I know there's nothing near it. I get it. There's nothing at all near this at all. Let's start with an engineer's hut around here, and then we'll kind of figure it out from there and see what else we might want to put up. Don't even know how long this thing is going to be put together here, and I don't even know how long it's going to take to get all the materials over there, but we'll give it a shot. And in the meantime, I'm just going to spend some time cleaning up the lakes. That's 10% polluted. This one's already getting rained on. Oh, wow, no, that is 23% polluted. That is not okay. All right, how about you over here? What are you doing these days? 7%? I can kind of cope with 7%. Again, my home drinking water is probably worse than 7%. You are not polluted, but you also have no water in you. So let's get you topped off. Something just fell down over here. What was that? Oh, the cemetery. Yeah, that's been getting ready to go for a while. Couldn't get that engineer's hut up fast enough. That's not surprising. I didn't think we were going to. What did we try? Oh, that is the engineer's hut that we're trying to get going over there. You know what? I will prioritize it just because I'd like to keep building out into this area, although there's not actually that much space, is there? We're kind of running out of planet. That's the whole point of going to space in the first place. I also want to get some more food going because our population is really jumping lately. This would actually be an okay spot for a farm. We can get a farm going over here, right? How about we did something along those lines there? That is resources and fishing. Actually, I say fishing. Do we have a fishing pier here? Yeah, we do. We're good on that. So how about just a regular old... Ooh, a little tough there. Okay. Put that guy in there. I was checking in on the fire station over here. Shamboga Porsche going to eat. Haltiski going to eat. Doing nothing. Do we really need 4 firefighters here? I think the Porsches could find something better to do. They often do. I don't think we need 3 or 4 firefighters over there. I think 3 will be just fine. I know you don't have any power. I'm trying to vaguely sort of kind of work on it. I'll put up another thing for you. Remind me. Utilities. We'll give it a shot with solar panels. I'm kind of regretting going ecologically friendly with the power thing. I feel we should have just gone for pure pollution. Would have worked out better, but I'll throw that over there. And you know what? While I'm in the neighborhood, let's put another battery down because I can always just charge those up myself. So get that to live right next to this, like so. I'm going to prioritize the battery because I can just zap those things. Oh, one of my Nugget bots is out working. Oh, good. Just going along. Can I click on you? No, I've clicked on a bunch of stones. Yeah, you're just going off doing your nugget body thing. Oh, you're feeling terrible. I can help you with that. There you go. You feel better now. And what's your problem over here? Come here. Come here. What's your problem? You want to be rejuvenated? Do you want to just feel better about life? Go ahead and... no, don't do that. I don't want to force your hand in those sort of matters. Go ahead and feel better about everything that's going on with you right now. You know what? Jolt of joy. Jolt of joy for everybody, please. You know what? I'm going to throw an upgrade on my bridge. It actually is not even that much. It's 20 steel beams, which I have no desire to give up. But, what? Oh, it's an election. Oh, okay. What's going on here? Scientific focus water filtration. Plus 25 to refill rates, but the water buildings decay twice as fast. That is pretty good. What's medical aid? Decreases medicine prep time by 90%. That is very, very good. No, I'd like to see water issues dealt with, so I'm going to influence that as best as I can and say we need more, better, awesome, anyway, water. Oh, and this oil jack is completely done. We did a thing. No, I'm not going to spend my God points on you. This oil jack is completely done, so let's just go ahead and demolish that, and then we'll reclaim some of the materials. No reason for that to be sitting there. We'll get some bricks and some iron out of that. I should probably put up another oil jack. Oil is pretty important these days. Is there anywhere where that's realistically going to live? Ooh. Again, kind of running out of planet here. How's the clone center? Okay, I don't actually have any clones chosen. Sure. Where's the thing where you turn into a zombie? Because that's the only one that I'm interested in. Let's go with, yes, there we go. Coffin Dodger. You're in. Oh, there we go. That's the bit I was always missing here. I was wondering if that bar was down there and I couldn't do anything with it. So when I order them, it starts making them. All right, I get it now. So we start with a little skeleton. I assume this is the Bombs Bash family member that's coming out here. And then we're going to put some Nugget skin on them and all that cool stuff. Okay. Always wondered what that thing was about. Back to the oil issue. Can we, theoretically, get another oil jack going anywhere that has oil? You know, that is kind of the key. That's a lake. And although there might be oil under there, I don't think we have any ability to get it. That's somebody else's town. Ooh, yeah, we're a little dry for oil. 62. It's not really even worth it. Oh, here we go. 1128, 1172, 85. I'll take it. Put that guy up right there. I don't really feel I need to prioritize it. That's fine. What are you? You are a reservoir. Yeah, sure. Throw an upgrade on that. Everything takes steel beams. There's not a single upgrade that is not taking steel beams right now, except this one right here that I'm looking at, because that only takes electronics and plastic. Okay, good. Speaking of which, let me go check out the neighbors again, see if anyone's gotten back into the steel beam game. No, you got some plastic. I might think about taking some of that off of you. I mean, there's no bad resources, but there's a bit of a fire over there. I'm going to ignore that. There's no bad resources, but I'm really just sort of hyper-focused on steel beams. You are Town Ramrod. What have you got kicking around these days? You got some iron, some bricks. I could take some electronics and chemicals off of you. How are you feeling about some of our old favorites like planks? I know you guys generally love planks. So for 200 planks, what could we say for chemicals? Yeah, you really, really love planks. 40 chemicals and 20 electronics for 200 planks that I can make all day long. I like it. That's a good deal for me. And then the Itaberry. What have you got these days? You still don't have any steel beams. It's great. I mean, I'm glad you're using all your steel beams. So am I. But I'd really like you to have extras so I can, have them. Looks like the unobtainium thing's getting somewhere. Oh, what a surprise. We're lacking in steel beams. That was easy enough. All my clones are done. Okay, release everybody. Release the clones. Send out the clones. I gotta go check, because I think, yeah, there they go. There they go. Okay, so they just pop out of the back here. We've got 5 more people who may or may not become zombies in the near future. Neat. Good. Oh, I've got enough unobtainium to do 1 more nuggetoid. I didn't realize I had an extra one. Okay, yeah, definitely start that production. More nuggetoids the better. That's just free labor. I mean, technically not. They do have needs, but I can cope with their needs. Your problem is you don't have power. How are we doing on the steel beam issue here? 101 out of 155. We are like 2/3 of the way there. Just doing another round of lake cleanup here. 16% polluted. There we go. That brings that right down. Nuggets are infected. I'm sure they'll cope. I'm sure they'll learn to cope here. How are we doing? Oh, no steel beams over in here. Not particularly surprising. Okay. I'm sort of just sitting, waiting to get more steel beams. You don't actually take any steel beams to get upgraded, so you get an upgrade. You do, but not very many. So we'll put some in there. And what are you? You're a farm. Oh yeah, you should probably definitely get upgraded. People like to eat. What else could I be doing around here with my time? I've been around the planet several times looking for any of those meteors. And they're just not to be found. I think the other towns are stealing them. This is my opinion. I think the other towns and the other towns' deities are stealing those from me, stopping me from getting, Big Ben or a giant Ferris wheel or something like that. 'Cause I tell you, we found a bunch of those early on, rapid fire, and now there's nothing. They're just not anywhere on the planet, and it's not that big a planet. I've scanned it a few times here. Just ordering myself some more clones here. 5 more clones queued up, ready to go. No such thing as too many clones. That's what I always say, especially when the potential for zombieism exists. How are you doing? 3% polluted. You're fine. I don't know what the threshold is. I feel it's very low because I'm getting the, oh no, your Nugget drank an infected water and now they're sick. I'm cleaning these things constantly. It's 1% polluted. I feel the threshold is very low for when they're going to get sick at 1%. That's my thought. I could be completely wrong about that. I often am. I'm mostly, again, just sort of kicking around waiting for the spaceship to be ready because I genuinely want to see if it's going to go anywhere. If it's not going to go anywhere, I'm a little bit stuck because I have no way, again, I have no way to get weight out of this. If I remove a single thing, it's going to say, nope, you can't launch the ship with only those paltry amount of materials there. You need to add the rest of it. Oh no, now you're overweight. Now what, Sparky? With nothing else really to be doing, I'm just going to put up some nice-to-haves, like some more recreation stuff for the guys. Going to put a movie theater up over here. And then what else could we do? Maybe another hot air balloon. That's a thought. We've got a couple of the hair saloons. That's going along fine. Sure, I'll put up a little park over here. That'll be nice for everyone. Again, especially as we're getting the tourists. I got to imagine this is where they'd want to go. Be a nice park over here. Speaking of nice park, could do with a few more trees around here. Let's, where's my make the trees happen thing? There we go. Forestation. How about we did some trees right there? Trees? Yay! The game keeps yelling at me that I'm not researching anything. We actually really don't have anything left to research. Just a few of these little things to pick off here. But we'll get them. They're going to be automatic anyway. What have I got? I had 150 of those points. 85 left. Looks like we never got group meals. It's actually really good. I just took their food needs down by 20%. Probably should have done that ages ago. Divine punishment, rather, for twins. So all of these should basically tick off immediately. Yep, there we go. Yeah, just these nice-to-haves. But in terms of the actual research, there's nothing left for me to do. We've gone to the end of the chain. Surprisingly enough, I thought that was going to take a zillion years. It's one of the largest tech trees that I've ever seen in a game. Well, we got there, and the other things that I can't research because we went down one path as opposed to another. What have I got left? I've only got the 25 points left. Okay, I guess I'll get, round crops water pump output up. Yeah, why not? Alrighty, send out the clones. Off you go, kids. Everybody out the door. It's probably not a good idea to have this many clones. I think I've got about 15, 20 clones on the map. That's the potential for a whole lot of zombies. But if this game ends with a zombie apocalypse, I am 100% okay with that. Let's clean up that lake a little bit. 13% polluted. Clean that up, throw a little bit more water in there. You're trying to build what exactly? The movie theater. Right. How's space coming, kids? 110 out of 155. All right. So I'm just going to chill. I'm going to sit here. Unless anything pops up. Might go check out the neighbors, see if anyone's gotten back into the steel beam game. Oh, there we go. The Itabari are back in play. All right, I've got a bunch of bricks. So if I gave you, say, 300 bricks, how much do you value those? Oh, I'm going to clean you out of steel beams right now. All of the, you know what? Just give me all of them. I want all of those. And you still will give me more. You're still going to give me more. What else you got? I'll take some electronics off of you. Those are always nice to have. So what could you get? Maybe, could we get 15? 15 electronics and 75 steel beams. Yes, please. And with those coming in, I'm going to feel a little better about putting up some more power. There's a wolf attack. I couldn't begin to care about that. Could not begin to care about a wolf attack. Let's put some more wind turbines up and probably another battery over here. Let's get that, and then one of these. Oh, those wind turbines are off center now. That's going to make me a little upset. Can I cancel you? I'd like to cancel you, actually. It's important that you look right. It's not perfect, but it'll do. It'll absolutely do. I'm going to prioritize you guys. I did just get a lot of steel beams off those guys, so I'm going to prioritize both of those. Power is our major issue right now. Have we moved any of those beams in yet? A few. Not as many as I might like. All right, well, if the Itabari had steel beams, maybe somebody else does too. Oh, I didn't even see they got my unobtainium extractor up already. Neat. We are pretty much in charge of this planet. We pretty much own this planet. You guys are whom? Town Ramrod. Do you have steel beams? You do not. That is iron. Okay, you became less interesting to me then. Well, we must have got those steel beams in there somewhere because we're saying ready to launch. Ready to launch. Now, you're telling me I'm overweight, but you're giving me a nice bright green launch button here. Okay, hold that thought. Where's my spaceport? It's right here. Oh, yeah, we got a little Nugget shuttle, don't we? Okay. I think we're going to space now. Let's see what happens if we do this. We're off. We're in space. Okay, bye! Right when you get there, or I don't know, send a telegram or something. I have no idea what happens now. Now what? Oh, the rocket has arrived. Okay, how do we get to the moon? Great, no, hold on, slow everything down a little bit here. How do I get to the moon? Where is the moon? Oh, it's right here. Hang on. Switch planets. I've got a different planet to abuse now. Alrighty, and just like the first one, I've got to place an epicenter down. Well, knowing in advance now, we should be very near that unobtainium. That's valuable stuff for creating nugget bots. And there's water over here. Quite a bit of it. So let's put that right there. Yep, that's where we're putting the evolution tower. Well, I guess overweight or not, we totally are okay with going into space. Everybody's here! Yay, the shuttle has landed. We all live in space now. Well, 5 of us live in space anyway. Sorry, I was trying to get you a nugget bot, but they said it was too heavy. Now what do I do? Do I start putting stuff down like a terraformer? Oh, I do. Okay, so we're just going to place these buildings here, I guess. What are you putting up first? A residential. Sensible. Very, very sensible. Okay, I'm a little bit out of my element here, seeing as I'm on the moon, so this looks like a great place to call it on the Universim for today. We're on the moon, and I'm going to build stuff up here, I guess. Guys, do please keep the comments coming in. Let me know what you think of the Universim. And hey, if you enjoyed the video, do please leave a like down below. It does cheer me up. No end when people do that. And if you're new to the channel, maybe just checking it out for the first time, feel free to hit that subscribe button. See more of this ridiculous nonsense. Until then, I'm Dave. Thank you, as always, for joining me in the wee hours, and we'll see you next time. I totally understand that. If I were visiting a restaurant and it was on fire, I probably wouldn't go there again. Not quickly, anyway. Not until I saw some more reviews on the place, and those reviews specifically said, place burns down much less than it used to. Oh, you have a migraine or a rattlesnake bite? Well, this is wicked simple, Linda. Have you been bitten by a snake? If the answer is no, then it's a migraine. And my accountant's on fire. My accountant's on fire because water plus electricity is bad. Robot, how do we rescue you? I don't know how to rescue you. I'm also not sure I ever knew you were a woman.